to take you guys on a little garden tour, see what's changed since I planted some summer stuff, and how everything's going in the garden. So I hope you like what you see. If you have any tidbits for me along the way, let me know. I will try to share some tidbits with you. And yeah, my daughter's asking me something. So let me flip you around here. So here is just an overview of the garden, including what's up here. Okay, so let's start on the porch. And so right here, let me get this strap out of the way. There we go. Okay, so right here, I got me some asparagus, and it's growing pretty good. I have spots where there's 2, possibly 3 sprouts coming up, and it's only the first year, so that's, I feel like, pretty impressive. Be careful. There is nothing currently in this bed. This was going to be ground cherries, but I've been having problems with those, so I don't know what's going to be happening with this. And then I have 2 sunflowers. This one's doing okay. This one's doing, I feel like, a little better than the other one. And then I got 2 peppers. I got these are called the Sugar Rush Peach hot peppers. And then I have the Blue Spice Basil it's really taken off. So that's looking fabulous. There's nothing in there because there was possibly going to be ground cherries too. I don't know. There's the one little lonely strawberry bed. Oh my, sorry, daughter moved something and I almost stepped on it and fell. But there's that one. It's not growing as well as I hoped it would, but it's growing just slower than I hope. There is some new growth on it, and I don't know if I'm gonna keep this setup or not. I don't know. They were in here and they grew really well, but I was like, I really want to get herbs starting. I really need like a garden tower for strawberries. It would be ideal, but we don't always get what we want. Okay, so then I have my tomatillos, which look pretty beat up, to be honest. I don't know what's eating on them so much. Maybe that little bug that's right there, but I think that's I want to say that might be a ladybug, but I don't know. So there's that, and then I got 2 more over here which are doing amazing. So these 2, this one's flowering out a lot, this one's a little bit more compact, but on all of them I do have some plants started, or some tomatillos growing, so that's exciting. There's one back there, there's another one right there, so there's one, looks like there's one kind of starting right there, it's hard to tell, right there. Some on this one as well, so you can kind of see there's one right there, one right down there, one right there. So I'm gonna have pretty decent tomatillos. And then my green beans are taking off like super well, and my my cucumbers are doing well. So I got to move it back a little bit. Kind of just wrap it around. There is what I do with my cucumbers. I kind of force them to wrap because they do want to wrap around things, but they're not always super great at going where I want them to go. So I find weaving them works really well. And then these are my green beans. like I said, they're doing great. I have found, I didn't trellis these ones up yet, but I do and they, as you can tell, I mean, that one's all the way, they kind of trail. They're not as compact as some bush varieties, but they're also not. Yeah, you hear her playing? But they're not, I'm talking to her, but they're not super compact either. So they do, I feel like, need a little bit of help, but a little bit of help goes a long way. So I just have taken the broken ends of that and used them for stakes. And then I also have some dole rods that I use as well. So my tomatoes have really taken off. It's very stark looking. Maybe this side is a little, it's not as, but I was trying to get out here before the big sun came out. These are my indeterminate tomatoes, and so I have 3, and then 3 sun golds. These are my sun golds. These 2 are the King of Siberia. I thought this one was the King of Siberia, but if you looked how the fruit's clustered, so there's that, and there's that, and they look very similar. And then this is the King of Siberia. Where's the fruit on this one? It's right there. So I think this one's actually a sun gold, not a King of Siberia. And then before the sun gets too much, these are my indeterminate tomatoes. And so on this side I have, yeah, Martino's Roma, and so they're growing nice fruits. I had some good watering lately, so they're looking real nice. And so I got some good sized fruit going on these ones. And then on this side I have Principal Borgies. Hopefully I said that correctly. Maybe somebody can tell me if I'm saying it wrong. Which they also have quite a bit of fruit as well. But so, and then this is a tomato that I tried to restart. This pot, the one that died, I could not restart it. So I've been trying to rehab some others and seeing what takes, but it has damage. But this one's further along than some others, so hopefully it will all work out. And then next to the tomatoes and the green beans over there and cucumbers, I have some bell peppers, and I have a few varieties. I have the Ozark Giant, which is perfect because I'm in the Ozarks, so there's that guy. Lipstick, which will be a red one. The Ozark Giant should be a green one, and then I have a Tuda, which should be a orange one. And then these 2 plants, I don't know what's going on, but they look very sad. But this guy is, I think it's an assassin bug, which are great for normal pests. But then they also eat normal pests like ladybugs, but ladybugs are good. So, you know, kind of, but this plant was looking, oh, it's this one. It just looks a little rough if you look at it. Got a couple of those spots on it. I don't know exactly what it is. I'm gonna have to Google it or ask some of my groups. If you happen to know off the top of head, just let me know. That'd be great. And I got some nasturtiums growing with them, and they are the rosy. I only have 2 kinds, and one's the rosy something, and then the other one's something, and that's the same variety. Oh, Alaskan peach, I think is what it's called, is the other kind I have. And then on this side I got more green beans. Oh, I forgot to show you guys on this. So I actually have, right behind the green beans, I have some cantaloupe growing. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plants. So hopefully that means I'll get some cantaloupe this year. That'd be nice. So cantaloupe, green beans, some flowers. On this one, I gotta remove the owl. and move that out of the way. But there's more green beans. You can definitely see on this one they like to trellis. There's a little trellising. That's how trying to trellis a little bit. So the Kalima is very good. Like, I really like the Kalima. But they do need some support. So if you're gonna grow those, which I highly recommend, they're like a French variety and they taste amazing. You want some type of something to slightly support them. They don't need a lot, just a little bit, because they do have some of the trellising that kind of happens. And then the last and final bed, which I was super excited because I was trying to grow a ground cherry and it failed. So if you guys have tips for ground cherries, send them my way, please. But my sour gherkins are going, oh, got stuck. It's growing really well. So I'm excited to see that happen. And I had to, again, squirrels, had to protect them. So they're coming along just very slowly, but they're coming. But yeah. Anyways, so that's my garden tour so far in the summer. And I hope you guys liked seeing what I got going on. Hopefully you got maybe some tips if you didn't know anything about the Kalima beans. And if you happen to know anything how to start ground cherries, let me know, because I really liked growing them last year. I grew them the exact same way this year. I did not change a single thing, and they just haven't been working out, and I don't know what it is. And the seeds are only 2 years old, so I don't know. So if you have any tips, please let me know, because I would like to grow ground cherries. I think they're a really yummy snack. Everybody have a great day, and hopefully wherever you're at, you're staying cool. I know here it's really heating up, so that's why I also try to do it here in the morning. The garden is the only thing that makes summer worth it here in humid Missouri. I feel like everything else I'm like, ugh. But anyways, everybody have a great day and enjoy your day. Peace out, everybody. Bye.